it's collateral damage. Let's just call it what it is. That's what it is. Because at that point, this person who is doing this is not the conscience. It might look as if the conscience is dead, but at that point, all you're thinking about is how to get to your goal. All you're thinking about is how to finally get this person of your dreams. So you are willing to burn cities. You're willing to trample upon hearts. You're willing to crush hearts to get to your destination. Who does that? Who does that? Sultana is there, and you're cuddling with Dede, and Koyin going over to lie on Dede's bed. Relationship is falling apart. You don't want to be the one to crash it. You don't want to be too forward. You're bidding your time, waiting for it to scatter, for you to step up. I know it all sounds so sneaky. You light up when you see this person come into the room. You want to help them with little things and all of that. And if you have those kind of confusing things, then you have feelings for this person. You're crushing bad, like you're crushing for this person. It could be something as simple as being shy, shyness. You're timid. You're tongue-tied when you're around this person. Welcome to Sizzling Gist with Elsie.
Have you subscribed? I'm waiting.
It's so informative.
Also, click on the notification bell so that you can get every update that drops.
Please don't waste any more time.
Click on the like button, comment. Okay, let's do this.
Hello, wonderful people. How are you guys doing? I'm sure you're fantastic. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. We're going to be talking about love. Okay, when you are crushing on somebody, but then you don't walk up to the person, you don't approach the person, and you look for somebody around them to befriend or to even date, while you bid your time and walk your way slowly towards this person. Yeah, I know it sounds like it sounds horrible. Like, what about this person you're using to get close to this other person? Don't they have feelings? How do you even do something like that? But these are human dynamics, and these things happen. So we have to talk about them. Okay, we have to talk about them. So I personally have seen it happen, and and the fans of Big Brother, we see that sort of dynamic unfolding in the Big Brother house. So I'm going to be using Koyin and Dede as a case study today. Welcome once again to Sizzling Gist with Elsie. You are crazy about this person. This person is special to your heart. This person, you can't stop thinking about this person. Whenever you see this person or you hear their name, your heart goes bim, 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 bim. And you have feelings for this person. You're crushing bad, like you're crushing for this person. And you might be a girl or a boy, a woman or a man. You're supposed to walk up to this person, right? But there are different issues that are holding you back. Let's assume, number one, let's assume this person is already in a relationship, and it's like their relationship is falling apart. You don't want to be the one to crash it. You don't want to be too forward. You're bidding your time, waiting for it to scatter, for you to step up. I know it all sounds so sneaky, but in the meantime, you don't have the passage, you don't have the access to this person, maybe just through their friend, and then you act as if you love their friend. You even ask their friend out, and then you keep bidding your time, but the tension is there, the awkwardness is there. Everyone just feels there's something off. You light up when you see this person come into the room. You want to help them with little things and all of that. And if you have those kind of confusing things, dynamics in your circle, you see your friend wanting to spend so much time with somebody else who is not her partner, or you see your friend wanting to always help out another female who is not his partner, and you're confused. Why is Dayo so into Chioma? Like, I thought Chioma was Ibrahim's girlfriend. I know you know what we're talking about. Okay, so this is what plays out. Since as old as the hills, human beings have been that way. You want to get close to this person, but there's something holding you back. It could be something as simple as being shy, shyness. You're timid. You're tongue-tied when you're around this person, and the only thing that you think you can do is to, befriend someone close to this person. Date her friend, date her sister. Her colleague, come to her office all the time pretending you're into her colleague just to be in the presence of this person. Well, today we are going to help you to navigate that situation and actually find a way to express yourself and get into your real feelings, get out of that bondage of pretense. Okay. So before we do that, I just want to give us a run through of what happened between Koyin and Dede and Sultana in the Big Brother Naija show. Okay, I'm sure most of you knows a lot about that, but since I'm using it as a case study, so let's just have a recap. So Koyin always showed his feelings of, I don't know whether to call it desire for Sultana. Sultana is actually a bombshell, and he's here. He stepped up to Sultana right from the onset. He likes her. Everyone knows he likes her. They even kissed. Okay, they kissed. Sultana is all over Koyin. Koyin seems to be all over Sultana. But then, everyone is noticing something. How Koyin lights up whenever Dede is there.
How am I supposed to have fun with it? They're supposed to be.
That's why I hate my food.
That's why I hate my food.
That's
You've
why I hate
even
my
lost
food.
the ring. You've never gotten it. You've lost it again.
Please, doing. Okay, so what do you want? No, you can't take these 3 sneakers. You can't take this one. I'll use it for workout person. You can take the green.
The what?
The green.
I don't even like green.
You can take this one there.
No.
And meanwhile, guys, Dede, you know that Dede is fantastic. She's ravishing. Or it might just be me. I don't know, but I mean, she looks soft on the eyes. So you see Koyin, the way his body movements, how he behaves when Dede is around, how Dede has some sort of power over him.
About the food or the ring?
The ring.
I want my food first.
Yeah, your food is on the dining. It's beside
So I'm
the
supposed to get there and carry the food like that.
You can eat it there.
You are losing the ring every minute.
Thank you,
you even
please.
have pride. You're saying it and you even have
please,
pride.
please.
You know, even
He can't stop giggling. He can't stop laughing. He can't stop. He seems to enjoy it when she bosses him around. And Dede has that boss lady attitude. While Sultana is, she has this calm, demure attitude. And I mean, these two ladies are they're wonderful. They're fantastic. And Koyin is there in the middle of them. So back to what we're saying. Koyin, he seems to be Sultana's boyfriend to everyone. But if you look deeply, if you look well, you'll know that where his heart is actually with Dede. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I know a lot of people come for me, those who are shipping Koyin and Sultana. But the truth is that Koyin has eyes only for Dede. Like when Dede took 3 of his rings, and they were bantering, give me back my rings. Oh, I'm not going to give it back. I'm not going to give it back to you. Please give me back my rings. Okay, take my sneakers and give me back my rings. It was so, it was so sweet to watch. But this is someone's boyfriend, and plus the fact that they cuddle a lot. Who does that? Who does that? Sultana is there and you're cuddling with Dede and Koyin going over to lie on Dede's bed. Oh, come on. It doesn't make sense, And they seem so good together. Okay, look at this recent video of Koyin, using the facial cleanser to cleanse Dede's face. He was doing it so lovingly, like Dede was just there, and it was so dreamy. They were just lost in each other's world. They were just lost in each other, period. Okay? You can't tell me anything. There's a spark between them. There's something between them, okay? And the question is, how does Sultana feel about all of this? We still have weeks and weeks on the show, to watch, to find out how this dynamic plays out. But this is what happens in real life. I've seen it happen. It has happened to people close to me. And it's just a gamble. This other person that you're using to get close to your main crush, to the person you actually care for, it's collateral damage. Let's just call it what it is. That's what it is. Because at that point, this person who is doing this is not the conscience. It might look as if the conscience is dead, But at that point, all you're thinking about is how to get to your goal. All you're thinking about is how to finally get this person of your dreams. So you are willing to burn cities. You're willing to trample upon hearts. You're willing to crush hearts to get to your destination. Is it right? I'm not one to judge. I can only say that there is a better way to do that. Okay? So just come clean. I know you're scared that probably the object of your desire might not accept you, might not, give back the energy you're giving, might not love you back. So you're stalling. Trust me, that is not going to help you either. Okay? So just come clean. Map out a strategy on how to talk to this person. Free the person you're holding hostage, you're using as will I say a ladder to cross over to your crush. Free this person. Don't be heartless, okay? Let's just call it what it is. That's being heartless. They don't deserve that. So just come up with a plan. Tell the truth. So step number 1, first of all, you have to speak to the person that you're using. This person you've been dating, everyone knows about your relationship. They consider this person to be your in a relationship with you. Speak to them first of all. Clear the air. Apologize. Be truthful. Lay it bare on the table. Serve them the breakfast. It can only go 2 ways. They either hate you or forgive you. You should be able to live with what comes your way because you are the one who hatched this diabolical plan. Okay, so man up, woman up. Okay, just bear the consequences and be responsible for what you did. So after you've done that, you've cleared the air, you've explained things to this person, you do the honorable thing. Walk over to the person that you love. Schedule a meeting. Over coffee, over lunch, over dinner, however you want to do it. If you're chill with this person, go over to their house. Have this conversation. It needs to be heard. Free your heart. Let your heart fly free like a bird. And if they reject you after everything, then you know where you stand. It's not a must that whoever you love must love you back. It does not work that way in life. People who get obsessed with who they love and expect those people to love them back by fire by force. That's a behavioral disorder. You can love somebody and the person will say, sorry, I don't feel the same way, and you should be honorable enough to walk away. So spill your guts out. Write your poem. However you want to do your presentation, do it. Clear the air. Speak with this person, and if they accept you, congratulations. But if they don't, please, you have to walk away, nurse your heart, heal, detach, and move on. So thank you so much. Remember, we are still, telling Koyin and Dede with Sultana in the mix, sprinkled in the mix. Let's see how all of this is going to play out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you've not subscribed, remember to do that. Just do it now, okay? Just do it now. Click on the notification bell, click on the subscription button, and have a lovely, lovely night ahead. Bye.